Hi guys, and welcome back to Every Day with me, Nick. This one is a new one for the channel. I have upgraded the camera to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro because I was sick of the GoPro freezing and sometimes losing the footage. So I've gone with the DJI Action 5 Pro, and I think I'm happy with it. It's got so many more features and hopefully might be better all around, so we can capture all the footage when we're taking it. So but first of all, thank you everyone to coming back who's watching the channel. But we're just coming, we've had the kiln on, guys. The kiln is actually working. I know I can't believe it, long time coming, but I've got the kiln on. For some reason I haven't got the vent yet for it, the louver vents for it, but we will get it, and we need to get some other vents put in there and some fans in there to distribute the air about. But yeah, it might get a little bit noisy, but you'll see what's going on. Might get a little bit noisy, but you might see what's going on. But yeah, we'll so we've got the hole in the door there. That's letting humid air out and bringing fresh air in for when the fan comes on. So try not to get this thing that's right behind me. But we've got the Inkbird what's it called, humidity controller. So that's sitting at 16.3% humidity in there. We've got this big 24-inch fan here that's letting air out because it's obviously positive pressure. You can see it steaming up the lens there a little bit. And then we have the big Arcofirm 85 kilowatt diesel heating oil burner, and that's going into the kiln. And we're currently sat, what would you say, 65 degrees maybe? It's not quite 70. So I'm just about to go in there now with the thermometer gun, see what's what inside, see if it is sitting at, try not to get that in the shot. So what we're doing today, I'm just going to check this, but it's going to be on all day again. Oh, it feels lovely and warm. You stay out, girls. I'm just going to close this door behind me. See the camera fogging up already. So we'll take a reading on the wall. That's in Fahrenheit. Yeah, so 58 degrees on the wall. 56 degrees on the wood. 60 degrees back there. So actually probably, let me see if we can get a backlight on it. There we go. Right, so further down the cage we go is a lot hotter. 75, 80, well 75 I would have said. Woo! I need to get me, I need to get a battery for the, God, it is humid in here though. You know, everything seems to be good though. But I need to get a battery for my humidity, for me temperature, for me thingy, for me moisture meter. But I tell you what, that's pretty good. That's cracked out. It's looking pretty good. All this was soaking wet. Gosh, it's warm in here. Right, let's get out. Woo! Jeez. Get that. There we go. So yeah, we have got hot air coming out. We have got the fan on. I think it's just turned on actually. It's going to be sucking the humid air out, but I need to get some circulation going on in there as well. But you know what, that's working pretty good, pretty damn good. So yeah, we're on this new camera. We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be a big improvement because DJI have got a bit more reliability when it comes to their the way that the camera works. So over GoPro, and hopefully that will be that. But today we are processing. We're processing the softwood. That's just oh, Simon's just turned up as well. Simon's come to help me. We're processing as much of this softwood as possible. We've got 7 or 10 kgs, I can't remember which one I counted, but 7 or 10 kgs behind me that we need to fill, but I've got about 10 kgs left up at the other yard, so we have plenty to go at. We'll see how we get to about, you know, once we start producing. But what I'm planning on doing with this stuff as well is this stuff wants to be going through the kiln as well. This is absolutely somping, and I want this through the kiln, and so that we can get some money brought in. So yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if this stuff was in the sun, but it never gets the sun round this side now. Everything over this side certainly gets the sun, and yeah, I've maybe messed up when I decided to put it behind me, so we might clear this area out over there and put all new stock that's going to be firewood over there, so that even through the winter we're going to have plenty of sun. So alright, bear with me guys, I'll get sorted and we'll get to it. Okay guys, so can you see me through it? Yes you can, yeah. So whilst I was at the APF show, I caught up with Richard from RSL Engineering, and he said, come and see me, I've got something to show you on the processors. I was like, cool, when I get chance I'll come. Anyway, as it happened, we had to deliver a picnic table to a guy that was near there, so he got a quicker visit. He said, oh, we're finding that you know, there's a problem with where the belt is, where the roller is. It just drops down unequal and it needs a bit of support around it. And I went, exactly so. I said, I've been thinking about putting a piece of angle. I'll bring you in closer in a second, or I might get Simon to be the cameraman. And he says it needs a bit of angle bracket, and I said I couldn't agree with you more. And then bugger me, there he has. He's got these pieces, you know, made for the job, so that we can attach them on, and everything should be okay. Hopefully with the existing what's in place, existing thing. So I'll show you that now. So, can you get that off the camera, off the tripod, boss? Do you know how to? No. Just press the two red buttons. The two red buttons, and it should just spring up a bit, and you pull it off. Okay, so he sent me this. I think this is fantastic customer service from Richard at RSL Engineering. So what he sent me is some bits. So it looks like he's got some more. This is for the clamp that goes. That's this bit here, boss. If you just get show this. So this is this bit. He's got a different design for it. So it grabs the log better. So there's 2 of them. He's also found that the sprocket wasn't oil. It's not oiling the bar properly. That was something that a customer had mentioned to him, and he's redesigned that, and that sprocket needs to go on. So we'll have to do that another day when we're not so busy. I forget what that bit is, but we'll get to that. But this is the bit that we're just going to install today, and what this is, he's had this I'm assuming laser cut or plasma cut out, and it's going to go, if you just go back around the guard there, boss, so it's point through there. So what's happening is, when the chainsaw bar comes down, it's right over here, so most of the log's not supported. So what he's designed, and I had mentioned it on a video, whether he's picked that up or he's had someone else say it, but it's not supported, and it just needed a bit of angle going across. But what he's done, he's got this piece made that hopefully should go inside on for these existing hardware, and it's going to support the log right up to where the chainsaw bar comes down. Now in doing that, it's going to support the last bit of log that's there, or the last 2 cuts of log, and apparently he's saying it's dropping down nice and equal now. So I knew what he was on about straight away with that. The process is a great little processor, no doubt about it, but with having this is going to be a good game changer. So off camera I'm just going to take these 2 bolts out, fit this, and we're going to get cracking because got a bit to do, haven't we, boss?
Lots to do.
Lots to do. Right, so guys, we'll catch up with you in a bit and yeah, show you what's going on. So see you soon. Okay guys, we are splitting Simon here. We've got the Bossworth from RSL. You know what? I'm going to try to get you guys in the shot as well. So let's try and get a place for you to sit, stand, or whatever you want to call it. Let's have a look. Do we turn upside down? That back can't quite get you there. So try and do something. So take the clamp up, engage the conveyor, clamp down. How it is today. Try and put your ear a second until this log has to go on. We'll see if we can get a bit of footage. So I'm being a bit naughty here, I'm putting 2 through at once. Alright, Bob? This DJI, apart from the spiders all over today, right? So, man, these logs are wet. time-lapse you guys now. Okay then, there we have it, all done. We had a few issues with the Bossworth splitter today. I got in touch with Richard over at RSL Engineering, and he gave me some solutions, and they did work. So you know, we know what to look to now when something goes wrong, and also how to rectify it and improve. I put these away. We got 6 cages done. I'm not really best pleased about that. I really wanted to be doing 3 cages an hour. Oh God, I'm getting bitten by midges here. I wanted to do 3 cages an hour, and it was nowhere near that. It was more like 2.5 cages an hour. So no, we need to get a little bit more proficient at that. So I mean that wood is nice splitting wood as well. So yeah, we've got 6 cages. That'll stay out now. Well, I should have moved it, but I didn't. That'll stay out now until it's ready to, when the kiln's empty, and we'll put that in the kiln for drying. But this is we're about to finish. Turn this off now because we're about going home now. I was stood in there earlier, just doing some temperature checks, and it's about 70. It's about average of 72 degrees in there, so we're hitting it about right, I think. It's been on for 28 hours, something like that. So yeah, I mean, it does need to be on longer, but I took a piece out, let it cool down, split it, moisture metered it, and it was 12 degrees, so I think that's about right. Some of it was already part season, see, so it does help. What's it currently at? It's currently at 12.9 in there, 12.8. But like I say, I need some fans in there. It's going to get a bit noisy. But yeah, the Arco Firm 85 kilowatt burner's done fantastic. Yes, it does use fuel, a lot of fuel. It's 7 litres an hour, so it's quite a lot. But in the prices of the heating oil or red diesel, it is half the price of white diesel. So I'm going to turn this off now. There we go, turned it off. There's going exhaust on this, so it's indirect, so it's only pumping in there actual hot air, clean hot air. There's the temperature gauge. Looks like that's probably, you know, if you imagined that would be 60, I'd say that's 70 degrees on the thermometer in there, on the temperature gauge. So let that turn off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the humidity controller. I'm going to take the fan plug out, because I don't want that coming on whilst there's no heat on. And then what we'll do, we'll just leave this open. Whew. It'll probably go all fuzzy but I was stood in here earlier and I could hear all the wood cracking and checking, so it's definitely working. And I know it's working because there's a perfect one. See if we can get that. Look at that. It's cracked open. The log is, well, there we go, fan's just turned, heater's just turned off. The log is not unbearable to touch, but it's certainly, there's a nice one there, looking nice. Cracked open, that'll be nice and dry. The metal itself is actually, you wouldn't want to keep your hands on it too long. When I put the temperature gun on it, it was about 68 degrees on the cages on the metal, so it's pretty good. So yeah, ooh, it's pretty good. It works, guys, but it's fucking costly. Sorry about my French there, but it's definitely costly. So yeah, there's 17 cages in here, I believe there was. So we'll get that out. I mean, I'll probably get another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 in there. So 5, another 10. That's 27 stacked on. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 27, 30, 32 cages. I think some 32, 35 cages, depends on how it goes. So I don't think that's too bad, that really. I don't think that's bad at all. So I'm just going to leave these doors open now and let it air out, let it just do its thing, just let it naturally vent out. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Me and Simon did a good job today. I know it's only 6 cages, but you know, it's a start. We'll get there eventually. I've got all these bladders to get rid of as well. Look at them all. They're everywhere. They're just breeding. But I need to get some more cages now. That's my next thing. So thanks very much, guys. We're gonna go. The Osmo Action 5's been fantastic. I dropped it off the tractor as well today. I thought I ran over it, but I didn't, luckily. So yeah, that's been an absolute great little camera. One battery lasted, actually it surpassed the actual stated battery life, which is about 4 hours. It lasted about 5 and a bit hours on time lapse, so it's pretty impressive, that, guys. I've just had to put another battery in for you just to do this closing video, so that's not too bad really. I know it. I noticed it had died before as I was putting stuff away. So yeah, right, I'm babbling on. Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all on the next video, and who knows, but at least we know that the kiln works, the splitters, the Bossworth processor from RSL Engineering is working okay, and the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro is a mouthful. but works really good. So yeah, there we go, guys. Right, we'll see you all on the next video. Take it easy.